Hey guys, Michael Ashley from Michael Ashley Music. Thanks so much for stopping by the YouTube channel. Tonight, the final episode of my series, The Demos, never released. Basically some classic Michael Ashley that we never professionally recorded, demoed in a lot of times in the writing process. And some of these songs, were lost for years, and I found a lot of these on 4-tracks. I had a 4-track, and then we lost it years ago, and then I found a replacement, and it just sat in a case with all these 4-track tapes for many years, and I finally broke it out and got some mix downs from this stuff, right? I've talked about a song called In Search of the Real in the series earlier, where it kind of changed my life and me and Corey's life in a spiritual way. Well, this song tonight that I'm going to finish off the series with, it's a song called Do You Like What You See? Okay, so not to get too deep in my whole spiritual life. I mean, everybody has their own path that you find, whatever religion or faith or whatever belief pattern you have. Everyone is different. So this is what happened to me, and it changed my life, and it would never affect my faith, and nothing has ever affected my faith, since then. And this was many years ago. All right. So, one of my favorite bands in the 90s, was called Mother Love Bone, and another band was called Seal, singer Seal. And between these two, between listening to music in the 90s, I was also studying the Bible. Me and some friends would read every now and then, while we're getting high and drinking and, doing drugs. We were also reading the Bible and, just trying to get to know each other. I don't know, it was just a cool environment that we didn't go to church, but we did read the Bible together, and it was just fun. So fast forward to we're listening to Mother Love Bone one night, and this girl that hanging out and with Corey, and we're just hanging out, just enjoying some drinks, and we're reading the lyrics together in the jacket of the CD to Mother Love Bone. The whole CD, Apple, but several songs. I won't go into the specific songs, but just all the visuals that Andrew Wood created in this album. They say if 2 or more or 3 or more people are reading the Bible, the Holy Spirit will show up and will help you get the message. And that happened to us a few times, but it had never happened in a musical way until that night with Mother Love Bone, listening to this song. All of a sudden, I felt a spirit in the room, and so did she, and so did Corey, and we all tripped out on it. It was just like when we were reading the Bible, but we were reading the lyrics to Mother Love Bone, which is not a Christian song, it's not a Christian band, but it had some visuals, if that makes sense, of some deeper meanings, and something clicked in all of us. I don't know what happened to that girl, but me and Corey ended up writing some more songs together, and kind of just tripping on the whole situation. It was like I said, we were left in awe. Right, but we continued on with what we always did was write music. So one night we wrote this song with the 4-track. We had a really cool guitar effects processor, which made everything a little more compressed. So the decent recording. The guy who brought the processor was a guy named Hank Fanion, a friend of ours, a great guitar player. So he helped write the song with me and Corey. Just a basic drum beat, and we wrote the song. All improv, basically writing on the spot, lyrics and everything. Hank on lead guitar, Corey on acoustic guitar, me on bass, and all the vocals. I was mixing this song down later after we had recorded it, and we'd all gone home and that was the whole process. We get the tracks down, then I had a little setup in my room where the mixer, and we could add a little bass and reverb and whatnot, and mix it down onto a tape. So it was like not listening to a 4-track anymore. It was listening to a mix down, and I'm recording this drum beat, and all of a sudden, by myself, I'm recording this mix down by myself, and all of a sudden I feel a spirit in the room with me, and that it was like a scared feeling, but a feeling of love. It's the whole, I don't know, it's the whole cliche of just the feeling of love and comfort and support. And, I don't know if it was aliens or God or Jesus, or if I was just, too sleepy or something. But regardless, it changed my entire life. And when I played Corey this song, he felt it too. So we knew from that point on that what our mission in life was to do was not to become a Christian artist necessarily, not to sing about Jesus, but sing about love and sing about the vibe and that Andrew had picked up on, and just to write music from our hearts, just like we had been doing. So every song from that moment on has been written from the same place in my mind, in my heart. And that is not only just experiences and heartaches and the passion and just life in general. It's been like therapy for me over the years, and I don't know what I would have done without it. And I thank this experience, this song, the guys who I wrote it with, Corey and Hank, and I thank God for changing my life. It took many years for me to wind up where I am now, which I think is a pretty good balanced person. But this was the start of my journey, and I learned a lot over the years. And this was the moment I kind of woke up. And so I hope you enjoy it. Not to build the song up too much. It's not going to change your life or anything. But if you do enjoy it, let me know what you think. And I sure appreciate everybody stopping by this series. It's been a lot of fun for me. So I'm going to end it with this doozy of them all. The one for me, the demo that changed my life and gave me purpose, by Body Electric, my buddy Corey. Do you like what you see? Let me know what you guys think. And thanks again for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Later.
So there you have it, guys. The Demos Never Released series. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a lot of great memories for me. I know a lot of it was a little rough, but if you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for the next series coming up really soon called The Remasters. Thanks again as always, guys. Love you guys.